Hello everyone. Welcome to another edition of the PSD to CSS Online video tutorial series. My name is Sean, and tonight we're going to look at a new feature, Joomla themes. Now you can take a Photoshop file and convert it directly to a Joomla template or Joomla theme in just a few seconds. Joomla is a content management system similar to Drupal or WordPress. It's very popular. Let me show you how you make a theme for that. So we'll close this. So here we are in Photoshop, and this is going to be our PSD to CSS Online Joomla test theme. It works very similar to a lot of the other kinds of PSD to CSS Online Photoshop files. You have some layers here, and it's all about the naming for the layers. I have a couple of special or older features in use here. We've got some menu. We've got a menu, a rollover menu, and some rollover highlighting. But the interesting thing for how we make this into a Joomla template is to create some rectangles that are going to be where content is going to go for Joomla. These rectangles right here that I'm outlining are going to be replaced by words that Joomla will render. And we give these rectangles their own layers, and we name them special. This layer right here is the content underscore Joomla layer. The trick to naming this layer is the underscore Joomla part. Any layer that has underscore Joomla in it means that it's going to become a place for content for Joomla. The first part of the name is what content Joomla is going to put there. There's about maybe 8 special regions that Joomla comes already predefined. Content is one of them. That's the main area in the page where most of what Joomla renders is going to go. There's also left, and so that would be left underscore Joomla. It's right here. That is this tall skinny column over here to the left. There's also a header and footer. I'm sorry, there's top and footer, user 1, user 2, user 3, user 4. I think there's a couple of others. But you can check the documentation on our website, psd2cssonline.com, and see what the others are. But pretty much that's it. This is just it's a Photoshop file. I've got maybe a dozen layers there. Some of them are my links and link overs and the H menus, and you can see what those kinds of names generate by visiting the website, or I'll just show you right now. So this has already been saved, this Photoshop file. So what we'll do is go to PSD to CSS Online, and we'll just, I know, and we will just upload this PSD file to PSD to CSS Online. The upload takes a little while, and the conversion takes a little while, but the whole effort takes an order of 20 or 30 seconds. And what it's going to present to me is a file to download that has all of the code in it that is a Joomla template. So here we go. If we were just making a standard web page, you could just preview it by clicking on a link here. But CMS themes are not able to be previewed directly. You need to install them into Joomla or Drupal. So we'll download the zip file. I'll just open it up with 7-zip here. So here we go. All you see is the templates folder. That's because it already what was generated by PSD to CSS Online is already in the correct folder structure even. So so it's all ready to go. I have a version of WAMP, W-A-M-P, installed on this computer. It's basically an Apache server and PHP and MySQL, and it's all configured to run together and works perfectly for running Joomla or Drupal. It's a whole web server that you can run on your Windows machine. It makes it very easy to do development this way, because I can just go into the WAMP www folder. I made one there called Joomla, and I have a Joomla install there. And in fact, I should probably show you the Joomla install first. By default, this is the Joomla install that's running on my machine. You see it's at localhost Joomla. So that proves that it's right here at my machine. Here's the administration for that Joomla installation, and you can see if I refresh my template manager page, I just have B's and JA Purity and RHUK Milky Way are the themes, the templates that are already installed. So what I'm going to do is, here's the templates that was just generated by PSD to CSS Online. I'll just copy it into the base of my Joomla folder there, my install at wamp www.joomla. And that's all I had to do. That installed the template. Now we'll go to the page here where we refresh our template manager, and you can see that the PSD to CSS Online theme showed up because we just copied it there. We'll select it, call it the default, and then when we come back to our website, we just hit refresh, our Joomla website, and there we go. That's the theme that we saw in Photoshop just a few seconds ago. Converted it to all the code that Joomla wants as a theme, and made it current, and there we go. This is the default content that you can have installed when you make a fresh Joomla install. You can see some of the PSD to CSS Online generated text here. Hi, this is a spot that you gave the label, da 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 da. The regular mouse overs work, the H menu works. You can see this will go away here and again in a second or two. See that? So all of the special effects that PSD to CSS Online gives you, the menus, you could put image galleries in here. It's a Joomla install, of course, so there's literally thousands of plugins that you can add to Joomla to modify and get different kind of content. But that was it. It took us a few seconds to go from a Photoshop file to a working Joomla theme. And that's it. I hope you have fun. Thanks.